Welcome to In the Kitchen with Tarantinon and Ninon. And of course, we're doing this show every week. Actually, Tarantinon is in Georgia, and I'm in the incredible Las Vegas. So here we are. We've got a fabulous recipe. I have my bouquet here. I hope you don't mind, but here's my bouquet of flowers. And I added a rose to it, Tarantinon.
I see that.
Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I noticed you've got a flower on your table too. What is it?
Well, you had a flower, so I had to have a flower.
There you go. I love it. Now, how's the restaurant going? You've got a new restaurant. How's it going?
Fantastic. Extremely busy. Yes.
So what hours are you open? You're open from what time?
Well, I'm open Wednesdays through Sundays. Wednesday through Friday lunch, where people can just walk in, order pizzas and stuff. And then from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday by reservation only for all my specialty dinners. And you can book whatever. When you book your reservation, you can actually, if there's something that's not on the menu that you don't, that you see, you can always order that item from me ahead of time and I'll make it for you. So like lamb isn't on my menu, but if you want it, you would have to call me in advance.
Okay, so if I send an order in to you, can you send it to me?
Absolutely.
by pigeon, right? By carrier pigeon.
Absolutely. We're open Sundays too, from 1 to 8 p.m. by reservation for specialty dining.
Awesome, awesome. So you must be totally exhausted.
It's tiring, but I absolutely love it. So the passion's what keeps me alive and running.
Good, good. So we have a recipe today, and I'm a little bit confused about this recipe because I have flour, I have eggs, I have olive oil, and this is our little secret, isn't it?
Yes.
So
what we're doing is some fresh pasta. We're going to make pasta by hand.
Well, I don't have a machine to make it into whatever.
We have our hand. See, and if I was over there with you, we could do it together, like in the movie Ghost.
Oh, we could. Wouldn't that be fun, making pasta together?
Yeah.
Well, we are kind of. Okay.
Absolutely.
So what do I do? Oh, by the way, look what I bought. Hey, wait a second. Look what I bought.
You got our tenderizer.
I'm all ready. Got no meat though. Okay, it's pasta. All right, let's go.
All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to take 2 cups of flour and put it right on your countertop. Dump 2 cups of flour.
Now you told me I need a cup. Wait a minute. All right, let me get a cup. All right, I'm going to have a fancy cup at that. Okay, how about this as a cup? All right.
Is that a regular? Oh boy, you don't have a measuring cup?
Oh, I do, yes, somewhere. Well, hang on a second.
If you don't, I would use. Oh boy. Perfect.
I could use it as a hat. Okay.
Get your bite.
What did you say? I gotta have how many? What is this? 2 milligrams. Okay, 1 cup, 2 cups. Aha, it does say 2 cups. Okay.
Yep. You're gonna put 2 cups right on your work area.
Oh, well, I gotta measure it first. Hang on. Go, Speedy Gonzales there. Hi, what are you doing? You already got yours done?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's only 1 cup. Hang on a second. Oh, that's too long. Let's do it the old-fashioned.
The black and the red.
What did you say?
You're wearing my colors.
Oh, these are my shorts. You like my shorts?
Absolutely.
I'll get back to cooking. Oh my God. All right. Well, hang in. I gotta get my glasses, maybe. Do you know there's never enough, is there? All right. You know, my mother was a great cook, by the way. And my mother what she used to do, she used to just sort of ad-lib it. All right.
Perfect. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take those 2 cups, put them right in your workspace.
Put them on here, on my top? On this?
Yeah, you can use that, or you can do it on your counter. It's up to you. Well, you're probably going to want to use your counter because we got a lot of work to do. Okay.
It's all right. I'll get the
All right,
maid.
you got a little tile there, right? Now, what you're going to do is make a well. All right. See what I'm doing? I'm going to take my fingers. I'm going to push into the center of the pile.
What are you going to do?
I'm making a well.
Oh, oh, that's like a well for water, isn't it?
That's correct.
Okay, but we're not going to put water in there, are we?
No, we're putting the eggs in there.
Oh, I better make. How many eggs do I have to have?
4 eggs.
You didn't tell me that. Man, I'm telling you. You know, typical man. You know, a typical man just tells you half the story, not the whole story. So you have to go on guessing.
We're gonna fix this. Hold on a moment. Where is?
Did you hear what I just said? I said you were a typical man. You don't tell me all the story.
Beautiful. You see what I'm holding up?
No, I have no idea what you're holding up.
Our text messages.
I've got some too. Hang on a second.
It says flour, egg, salt and pepper, extra virgin olive oil, a sandwich bag, and a jar.
It didn't, but you didn't tell me how many eggs. You just said
you are right.
eggs.
We're even. We're even.
See, gotcha. Typical man. Forget it.
Forget
about it. Are you from Chicago by any chance?
So we got the well done. Did you make your well?
My well is very well made, actually. It's quite lovely.
You're gonna crack the 4 eggs.
Well, it's got to be big enough.
Of the well.
Okay, so
basically, it should look like the top of a volcano, because you have to the walls of this. You're gonna have a round wall of flour, and it's gonna hold your 4 eggs in the center.
It will. And if it doesn't...
Go ahead and crack your 4 eggs in the center.
Oh, this is fun. I got... Oh, 1 egg. Shh, don't tell him. Nobody tell him. I got to make it bigger. That's okay. All right. This is fun, Tarantino.
Oh, I love
Hey, listen, I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
When are you coming to see me?
As soon as I am available, and I'm getting booked like crazy.
Oh, well, that's good news, isn't it? You want to come as soon as you can, but you can't. You can, but you... All right. They did fit, by the way.
Thank God.
No, they
fitted. So what we're going to do...
No. Gotta tell you, no. They only fitted. They only fitted. They only fit because I made it bigger after I spoke to you.
Oh. Well, it looks good from what I can see.
Well, I can't lift it up to show you because all the eggs will go away.
We're going to put a pinch of salt and pepper over our eggs.
That's our secret ingredients.
That's correct. A lot of people just use salt, but I like to use my
Oh, I love pepper. I love pepper. Okay.
All right, and then what we're going to do is a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin. Pour it right into the center.
Is that a tablespoon?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just want to check because I could use a teaspoon. That wouldn't be good enough. Okay, so. This reminds me of when I was younger. My mother used to make us drink olive oil. And I remember the spoon. And she used to pour it in like this and then make us drink it.
That reminds me when I was younger, when my mom used to give me Robitussin for everything I was feeling when I was sick. No matter what, Robitussin.
So now you feel like a bottle of Robitussin, right?
No, I don't like that.
Hang on a second. What do I do with this?
I can't drink Red Bull. It takes like Robitussin to me. And that's what I do all the time when I'm sick.
Listen, Tarantino, what do I do with the oil? Do I stand here and hold it?
No, put it in the middle.
In the middle. Well, I don't know if it went in the middle. It kind of went all over the place.
That's okay. All right, now we're going to the fork, and we're going to mix. We're actually going to beat the egg, keeping the egg in the center.
This is now the fun part.
Yes. So you see how I'm making like scrambled eggs? That's what you're doing, and keeping it in the well. And then you're slowly, without breaching the well, letting the egg pour all over the counter, you're going to slowly incorporate the flour from the wall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm having trouble. No, I'm not. I'm fine.
Sure you slowly incorporate it until you've done it a few times, and it'll be easy for you.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say. It actually is working quite well, but some of my stuff kind of disappeared. I don't know. This is
slowly incorporate that flour.
Listen, all the audience out there, please don't watch Tarantino. Don't watch me. He's much better cook than I am. I'm an amateur at all this stuff. I like it though. Hello, did you see my shorts? No. Okay. I better pay attention. Do you know it's very hard for me to pay attention, Tarantino, because you're there.
I likewise.
Yeah. Well, you look as if you're concentrating. You're looking straight into what you're doing, and I'm not looking. I'm looking at you.
See how it's pasty?
Huh?
See how it's becoming pasty?
Yes.
That's what we want.
It's very, very pasty. It's looking really, really lovely. And
and then you're going to start, once it's got a nice paste, you're going to start folding it and pushing down on it. You're about to get a little messy.
It's not a little messy. It's a lot messy. Oh, I'd much rather be in your kitchen than my kitchen. But hey, wait a second. I'm making progress.
Yes, you are.
Oh, look at this, though. A bit of a mess here. It's okay. Oh, this is really... Oh, when am I going to start using my hands? Can I use my hands?
Is it getting harder for you to whisk up?
Not yet.
Well, incorporate more flour, and then look, let's see what I got.
Well, I've got a long way to go. I'll never get there.
Yes, you will.
I'll never get there. Look at that. I've got flour everywhere. I've got lemon eggs everywhere. I've got everything everywhere. I don't know what to do.
You're fine.
Oh, no. Wait a second.
Incorporate it in, and then it's going to get really thick, and then you start using your hands and pushing it in together. And then this next part will be really important.
Wait a minute. I happen to know how to do this. Do you know why I know how to do this?
Biscuits?
My mother used to make... What was that?
Did you say... Are you going to say biscuits?
No. My mother made bread for her family for as long as I was at home for 6... Oh, I don't know. This does not look too good.
It will.
Yours look really good. Am I doing okay? Oh.
You're doing fantastic. Just keep kneading it together.
Listen, I had red shorts. I've now got white shorts.
What?
I got flour. Oh no! Look at this. I seem to have all my ring.
Are you still kneading it together?
Well, it's quite good, but I seem to. I don't know. Wait a minute,
and then what you're gonna have to do? You see how as you're getting it all in there, and you've got a nice dough ball. You need to do what I'm doing for 9 more minutes. Just take it, kind of roll it. Incorporate everything, the oil, the salt and pepper, the egg and the flour, so you have a nice dough ball.
Well, the egg and the flour is already in there.
Right, but you're going to keep kneading it till it becomes a nice piece of dough. And it's important that you do it for 9 minutes.
This is never going to be a nice piece of dough.
Yes, it is. There's no way possible it can't be. I see it. Keep going. Squish it together and then push down and roll forward. Push down and roll forward.
Oh, look at this. I've done it. My mother used to call it, I'm kneading it. You know what kneading is? Look.
You're going to do this.
Look.
You may keep it in a ball, though.
Oh, I got to keep it in a
You
bowl?
want it in a ball, and you want to keep rolling it. See how mine? Look at the shape.
Yeah, well, yours is a little different than mine.
Same thing. You got it. And you go like this. You roll, twist to the side. Roll, turn it. Roll, and push down.
Now you tell me.
That's why it's easy to do it on a counter. You want to push down pretty firm on it.
Oh, I am. Just a minute. I know, now I know why I had a live-in maid for 29 years.
Oh, you're silly.
And I did all the cooking myself. Look at this. Over to the side. Roll it. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I should have done it on the counter. But you know, this is really good.
One of the ways to tell if your dough is ready is push down on it and it should bounce back up.
Oh, it did a little bit.
Does it? Go a little bit longer on yours.
Oh, it's like a workout time.
Yeah.
Oh God, I need a drink. Where's the wine?
But making dough is a workout, and it's a lot of fun, and the taste is just unbelievable, which you'll find out when we do our next dish.
Oh, really?
Yes, the pasta dough.
So I want to tell all our audience out there, this is an incredible way. This is making your own pasta, so you can pretend you're like 50 years back in Italy, and you're making your own pasta out there. So I'm not doing it the right way.
And this is how I do it. If a guest orders, if they want me to make them handmade pasta, they'll order this in advance. And this is exactly how I make it from, just by hand.
So you make it directly from hand. How come you have nothing on your hands and my hands are covered in everything? What did I, have I got something on my hands?
Is the dough sticking to you? It shouldn't be sticking to you if you kneaded it out long enough.
No, not the new one. It's the. Oh, I know what I'll do. 1 second. Hang on a second. You can see. Check the shorts out. Okay.
You ready?
No, I'm not.
All right. So you should.
Okay.
We should have Tarantinos on the back of her shorts.
I know. Wouldn't that be great? Look at that. See, do you see what I got on there?
You're wearing my colors.
And I understand red.
We'll advertise each other.
I understand red is your color.
Oh, red and black, absolutely.
That's my colors. Everything I have is red and black, which is red all over. All right.
So
I think this is.
Make it into a round disc. Kind of push down on it. You should have a nice round disc.
Okay. It's round. Whatever round is.
Like, see? If you can see the shape I'm holding?
Yes. Yes, I see. It's the same shape as yours.
Perfect. Then we're going to put it in our plastic bag, and we're going to put a drop of olive oil in and make sure the pasta is coated. Just a drop.
Well, what do you mean by a drop?
Put a drop of olive oil in there and make sure the oil is all over your dough ball. Just a drop. A drop goes a long way, or a couple drops probably. Maybe like a teaspoon. Just enough to coat the dough ball.
All right.
And then what I do is I push it back down again, and then I'll tie it.
You tie what?
So it should look like this.
Oh, you push it down again. Oh, this is really. Oh, good Lord alive. Oh, wait, it's got air in it.
Yeah, take your air out.
Oh, smell of oil up my nose. The latest. That's what you call the Italian perfume is olive oil. Well, it is now. I must say this is a lot of fun, isn't it?
Oh, it is a lot of fun. I love pizza, making pizzas, throwing pizza dough and making pasta dough. I love it. It's therapeutic for me. I absolutely love it.
Well, I think you love cooking. Listen, how old were you when you started cooking? Were you a little boy?
Honestly, I've never had a passion for cooking. My passion, it came naturally, like what we talked about before. You find out what your gifts are. What I love about what I do is not necessarily the cooking, but being able to put stuff together that bring people together and make people happy. That's what I enjoy. Not necessarily the cooking part. It's the experience that we create for the guests. That is what I love doing about it.
Do you know, it's funny you should say that, because I wanted to mention on the show today that cooking is like a journey. You know, you start and you make your journey, but a journey is something you enjoy. From the beginning to the end, it's something you enjoy. And I think, you know, I'm cooking with you and we're having a fabulous time, which we are having a great time. But families can do the same thing, a husband and wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a fiance, whatever. And they can really have a wonderful time cooking together, because I think that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's all about it. It's a great experience, and I've said it before. I forget which interview I was on. No, there isn't anything negative associated with eating, and I had some people laugh at me when I said this. But even think about it: when someone passes away and goes up to heaven, it's a celebration. What do? We bring food. Yeah, we're sad because we lost someone that we love and we're going to miss. But ultimately, it's a celebration because we know where they're going. So there really isn't anything associated that I can think of that's negative with food.
I know, I couldn't agree with you more. And we all celebrate. After somebody passes away, we all cry and have all this thing. And then we all go and have this great big party and enjoy ourselves.
Absolutely.
But it is a celebration.
Because truly it is
a celebration. So what do I do with...
As long as you're going to the right place.
Well, it's either up there or down there.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. So what do I do with this?
We're going to have a tough time when we get together to cook.
Yes, I'll be like the Blue. So what do I do with this now?
Now what we have to do is this has to set aside for 30 minutes. And what's going to happen is yeah, I know. So what we'll do is when we're going to use this for our next show, and then we'll cut into that pasta. And while we're talking, I'm not sure how many minutes we have left on our show, but while this is cooking, one of the things to keep in mind is that for every egg you use is a serving for your guests. Whether it be 2 people, you would use 2 eggs. 6 eggs, 6 people. So in general, you always wanted, the minimum I would ever do is one like this. This makes 4 portions of pasta.
So for every
2 cups of flour, however many cups of flour you use is double the eggs.
Okay.
So
that's a good thing to know.
Flour, that's 8 eggs and would serve 8 people.
So therefore, you would need more flour. You would need, so we did 4 eggs for 4 people, so 6 eggs would mean you want to have. People. What would that be? 3 cups of flour? So it's like a cup of flour for every 2.
We did 4 eggs, so we used 2 cups of flour.
Yes. So then we need 3 cups of flour and 6 eggs if we're doing 6 people.
Yeah, I would just do the extra and have the extra pasta. I like to keep it even with the 4. I always make batches with. Normally, I do it with 8 eggs and 4 cups of flour. That's my traditional method of making it. So you don't want to go any higher than that, because then you're going to run into a problem if you're making it by hand. Now, this is the easiest way when you're just starting out.
Okay, so what they get: regular eggs, regular flour, get extra virgin oil, right?
Absolutely.
And salt and pepper, and a pair of very strong hands.
It's so worth it though when you taste it.
Well, you know what the fun thing about this is? It's something we can turn around and say we made our own pasta, and I think that's one of the criteria of what we're doing and what we're bringing, to the public. I hope everybody's enjoyed what we're doing. Tarantino and myself, we've sort of got together, and we like to put a little sense of humor into it, but mine seems to come out without even coming out. And you're not supposed to agree with that, Tarantino.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ninon.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
And listen, how many times I got to tell you? Just because I don't respond to you half the time, or 3/4 of the time, when you texted me, I see this going across Instagram. I saw another one with a guy with hearts popping up. What is that?
It's another guy. I mean, if you don't, I mean, you know, if you can't recognize this as another guy there, then we got a problem. Because there is a difference between a man and a woman. I don't know if you know that. But
you're right.
Am I right? And also, you know, I have all these guys after me. I can't help it. If you don't answer those taxes, then what do you want me to do?
Oh my God.
Anyway, hey.
We won't be making another appearance, I promise you that. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you know something, Tarantino, we have nothing but fun. If anybody wants to go to your restaurant, what's the address and the phone number?
Oh, the address of the restaurant is 609-9 Brandon Street, Statesboro, Georgia, 30458. And we're open Wednesday through Sunday. You can find me on Google. Actually, I travel all over the country cooking. But that's the location of our first brick and mortar, and we're hoping to have 3 more open soon. So we're working on the next one.
The next one? No, you said the next one was going to be in Las Vegas.
I didn't say where. I said hopefully within a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man and woman communication just never seems to work.
Oh, it does eventually. It does eventually. Well, we've both had a fabulous time. What would you like to say to the audience out there?
Tell them about your shows that you have.
Oh, I have several shows. Well, this is my newest show, In the Kitchen with Tarantino and Ninon. I've always wanted to do a cooking show, but I never knew it was going to be a laugh a minute. But it seems to be a laugh all the time. I absolutely love it. I love my Tarantino. This is how we met. We met with this is parsley. This is our bouquet, if you don't know. And I added a rose to it. And then my other show is Vegas Live with Ninon, which is filmed live in Las Vegas. And that's all when I have different entertainment people, business people. Then I have another show, The Next Big Star. That is a show where we have different people that are going to climb to the next ladder, and we're going to have them on once a year to see where they've got and how far they've got. And then last but not least, Ninon Speaks, and that's a international, worldwide talk show where we have people from, I just had somebody in from actually New York and somebody from Vegas, and we have them from all over the world. So that's a fabulous show. So I'm kind of busy, and then I also have an antique booth, and I'm also in real estate. So kudos. Keep working.